In this week's Parsha, Shelach, Moshe is told to send a representative from each tribe to scout out the land of Canaan. This is so that they can give an account about the land to the children of Israel. But who were these people that Moshe sent to spy out the land? The Torah seems to say that these 12 individuals were the Nesiim, the princes of their tribes. But how can that be when we were introduced to the tribal leadership over the last few parshas, at the census taking, at the tribal encampments, and at the dedication of the Mishkan? Who then were these people that were sent to spy out the land? The truth is that there is only one time in this whole paragraph that the Torah actually refers to them as Nesiim, Kol Nasi Vahem. At all other times, the Torah calls them Anashim or Ish. It should be noted that when the Torah calls someone an Ish, it does not mean that this person is simply any plain person. It means, as the Torah additionally states, Rashei V'nei Yisrael Hema. All of them were heads of the children of Israel. All these men, while maybe not the leader of their respective tribe, they were, as Ralbag and Ibn Ezra point out, extremely important and functioned in a leadership capacity of some type. Why then does the Torah refer to these important men as Kol Nasi Vahem, seemingly implying that they were the Nesiim if they really weren't? Bechor Shor and others say that by virtue of their selection to spy out the land, these men were now regarded to be important by the people, even if they were not considered to be notable before. What happened that these men were now looked at as important? These men received their stature because they were appointed by their respective Nasi to go scout the land as his representative. In other words, each man became the Shaliach of his Nasi. The Gemara says, Shlucho shel Adam kamoto. The Shaliach of a person is the same as the person himself. By each man representing his respective Nasi in an official capacity for the 40-day journey through Canaan, he too was considered to be the Nasi of his tribe throughout the duration of his appointment. While this idea of Shlucho shel Adam kamoto might be used as a technical matter in halacha, from the perspective of the Shaliach, it can be very empowering if used in the right way. Depending upon who the parties involved are, it can give the Shaliach an inflated feeling of self-importance, or it can fill the Shaliach with a greater sense of purpose, motivate them to go beyond, and help them to accomplish more than they might ordinarily have done. Shabbat Shalom.